everybody for coming out here. My name is Kyle McKee. I rode the Akron bus last year, and this year myself and my partner Ian are conducting. So you know, we've kind of been involved in everything that goes into making this event happen again. But you know, the thing that has really struck me about it is that it's absolutely not just the two of us. It's everybody in the community. Specifically, I'd like to just throw a thank you out to the Burton D. Morgan Foundation. They've provided tremendous support to us 2 years in a row, and I think it's fairly safe to say that this wouldn't have happened without their contribution. Yeah, I think the other thing that I kind of just wanted to share with everybody real quick is, you know, I rode last year, and it was a fantastic experience for me. It stretched me, and I got off the bus a different person than who got on the bus. And I've heard a lot of people say that StartupBus is a life-changing event, and I think that, you know, I hesitate to say that because I feel like it sounds slightly tacky, but my experience has really matched that. I found that to be true, and so I'm so excited to have been able to be a part of bringing this back this year, and I can't wait to see what we build. We have some really amazing riders, and it's going to be an awesome ride. So, and
Kyle, tell us a bit about what you are and what you do.
Yeah. So my day job right now, I'm a software developer, and I also do a lot of lean consulting around that. So application of lean principles to the production of software is kind of my niche that I've carved out. In addition to that, I'm an avid maker. I love building anything. I love building communities. I love building electronics, and I love building software. And I've kind of found a really cool way where I get to do all three of those things at once here. So it's been an awesome experience. It's been a great ride. And we haven't even gotten on yet, but it's going to be an even better ride once we get on. So with that, I'm going to hand it off to my co-conductor, Ian. And also, real quick, I want to throw a big thank you out to Ian. This, you know, he's poured a lot of work into making this event happen tonight, and you've done an awesome job. Like, this is fantastic. So.
Thanks, buddy. That was a lot.
Yep.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kyle. And right back at you. I mean, Kyle's been the person that vetted and interviewed all of our riders this year and helped coordinate the route. I helped a little bit with that, and as well as, you know, achieving the media partnerships and the sponsorships. So it was definitely a team effort to get to this point right now. I also want to thank Mr. Roger Reed and Mr. Phil Maynard, who I think is coming along shortly. Without them, we wouldn't have this launch party or some of the sponsorships and scholarships that we're able to make available to the riders. So to those two gentlemen and to Burton D. Morgan and other sponsors, let's give a round of applause, please. Quick bit about myself. I'm not a developer like my friend Kyle. I'm actually more the business development hustler type that you'll see in a lot of these teams when we go down to New Orleans. The sales, the energy, the enthusiasm, some of the creative. I think that makes for a great team. I heard a couple years ago at the Deshpande Symposium that a lot of the great startups are comprised of some combination of hipster, hacker, and hustler. Different combinations like that can come about, but I do see that that combination or some variation of that can really make for a fantastic team. And those are the kind of teams that I think we're going to see on our bus. So today for our launch party, unlike last year there was a launch party the day right before we left on the bus. One thing about that I thought could have been a touch better, which is if we had a little bit of time between launch party and actually launching the bus to kind of think about it once everyone kind of understood what they were getting themselves into. So this way we did it on Friday, so now the riders have the weekend to kind of prepare, maybe get some things in order, maybe establish some connections with people in their network, such as, you know, almost like lifelines, saying, hey, I'm going to be on a bus for a few days, I may call you, I may need some insight. That kind of thing can make the trip a lot more advantageous to everybody involved. But what we're going to do here is we're going to do a short crash course on two principles that I think every one of these riders is going to run into on this bus, which is conflict resolution and decision analysis. such as, I don't know which way to go, A or B. There's some skills that can help you make quick decisions. You're going to be making tons of decisions. These skills might help you make those decisions a little easier. And then you're going to run into a lot of situations where you want to throw in the towel, people might get angry, and this can help you maybe sort through some problems with a little more peace and a little more logic and high-mindedness. After that, we're going to have about a 20-minute keynote from one of my absolute heroes and the co-founder with me at the Excel Center for Entrepreneurship and Civic Engagement at the University of Akron, Jeff Hoffman. And then we're going to have a panel, and then we're going to let it get into just networking, live jazz music, and along the way there's going to be some food brought out here. Please make sure you get something from the bar.